Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Sunsugar68, and this is my review of Transformers Generations Thrust. I've been waiting for this guy to come out for quite a while. My favorite Seeker would have to be Thrust. I mean, compared to the other Coneheads, I've always thought he looked the coolest. Growing up, my favorite Seeker was always Thundercracker because my favorite color is blue, but this guy just looks so cool. For a better look at him, because the camera is kind of weird sometimes. Here you go. He's pretty cool. I'm glad they released this over in the United States because for a long time I thought I would have to buy the Japanese Henkei version for around $80+ or pay a combined total of maybe like $150, $170 for Thrust and Dirge. But luckily Hasbro saw fit to bring this guy stateside, and as you can tell, with a better paint job on his wings instead of those weird looking tiger stripes the Henkei version has. I think this is about the first time that Hasbro has done a better paint job on a figure than the Henkei counterparts. And I'm really liking it. I mean, if you have any other classic Seekers, there's really no surprises there, transformation wise, although there is some slight differences, and we'll go ahead and get into that. The first thing I always like to do when transforming this guy is go ahead and take off his null rays. Set those to the side until we get him into robot mode. The next thing I like to do is always fold up the wings like so. And then pull down his legs, separate them like so, and then flip out the feet. And the lighting around here is just really killing it. So much so much darkness and shading. Anyways, after getting his feet transformed, I'm going to come back, fold in, I don't know if you can see that, fold in his wheels, landing gears on his chest, and they will become the turbines on his chest. And what you want to do is pull back the note on the nose cone of the plane like so, and that will break his chest area open. And then what you can do sorry, I had something weird pop up on my laptop asking me if I wanted to stop the video, and I said no. Anyways, you want to fold out the arms like so. Man, this lighting is really not working for Thrust, but once you get that done, you want to take the nose and cockpit of the plane, fold it like that, and push it forward, and as you're doing so, rotate it and push it down on his back like that. And before you close them back up, here's one of the main differences between the Conehead Seekers and the regular Seekers. And instead of breaking the nose cone in front of the cockpit backwards to reveal the head, all you have to do is turn it around like that, and there you have Thrust's head. Then you can push the body back together, And for the most part, you have a fully transformed robot. Then you can take the hands and flip out the fists. And you want to do that on both sides. This guy's a little bit looser than most of classic Seekers I've had, and I think that's because they've been using this mold for so many characters and repaints that, you know, as they use a mold over and over again, it starts to break down and you get some looser joints on later figures. Anyways, that's just nitpicking because this guy is awesome. Now this is the way that the manual tells you to transform the wings, but I actually like doing it a different way. I'll go ahead and take off his thrusters to make it a little bit easier. And what I like doing is, instead of folding them up like this, this is a mistransformation, and you gotta be kind of careful because it can take some force. But instead of turning them up, I will. Oh, I'm sorry. You have to fold in his arms to do this. Basically, instead of folding them up, I will turn them down like that to give it more of a screen accurate thrust feel. Again, I'll do this like this. You have to kind of hold this this part right here so that you can turn it back on itself. Once you do so, you've got him looking a little bit more G1 accurate, and you can apply the thrusters to the underside of the wings. Like this. And then I'll go ahead and flip back out his arms. No birdies, no birdies. My birds are vigorously attacking my feet, trying to get up here and say hello to everybody. So there you have him. Generations Thrust. I really like him. I'm glad. Come here, Dewey.
Was I have people? Come on, birdies.
Sorry about that. Birds just want to say hi. This is Scarlet. She's the female, and here's Dewey. Say hi, Dewey. Say hey, boy. Hey, boy. And you want to say hi to the camera? Huh? Yeah, that's little Dewey. Anyways, this is not a Dewey review. Here you go. You can hang out in the back. This is a Transformers Thrust review. The paint apps on this guy are pretty nice. I only have a couple of parts where like the painting from one area has gone into the other, but it's very hard to see, and it's not really that big of a deal. He's still a badass figure, and I'm happy to have him in my classics